Friday. I thought that today I would share my meal with you. Hey everyone, happy Cheese Friday. So I thought I would share my lunch with you today because it's featuring some cheese. And this week, the cheese that I have is a popular in the keto community cheese, but we don't actually, we've never done it on Cheese Friday. We've done all kinds of frying cheese, but not halloumi. And yes, I've already put some in the pan. Let me bump that temperature up a little bit to fry it. But so I'll show this to you. This is the Papalas halloumi. This halloumi is a cheese out of Cyprus, Greece. So, and this particular one is made from a blend of milk. So it has sheep, goat, and cow. They come in little bricks like this. It's a 2-pack, but I've obviously already cut one open. In particular, this one has some herbs on it. That'll be nice and flavor up the cheese. The great thing about this is that, yes, you could eat it just raw. Raw is not the right word, but you know what I mean, without frying it. You can grate it up. It'll crumble into little teeny crumbly bits similar like feta. And now it's really good like on salads or other applications where you might want like a sprinkling of a fresh salty brine cheese. And speaking of brine, it is a brine washed cheese and pressed cheese. Not to be confused with a washed cheese like a brie, where it has a bacterium brine wash. It's a salt brine wash and then heavily pressed. So, like I said, so you can you can fry it. You can throw these in the air fryer. You can also grill it up real nice. In fact, the picture featured on the box of this particular brand shows it with the grill marks. We're just frying it in the pan, and I also thought one of the things I would do is like show you, I'm just gonna we're so anti-vegetable sometimes that I wanted to show you that I do like and enjoy my vegetables, and plus I have my new toy. Maybe this leaves are too big and we roll it a little more, but we're just going to make one of those fancy chopped salads that have been all over like TikTok. Guys, how cool was that? Like, it's all teeny tiny. This is Napa cabbage. So I'm really going for some peak flavor here. Of course, I've done my stacks all crazy. This is too much for this, for me right now. Also, like, want to make sure that I don't make so much salad that I have to eat like 3 bowls. Let me flip my cheese so it can fry on the other side. So I know you can't really see inside the pan. My slices are really small, so they won't necessarily take 100 years to cook. And of course, this one I've just busted up. So there we go. And I promise to show it to you on the plate so you can see it's all nice, but I'm going to put that there. So if you don't have one of these slap choppers that they show, I will tell you, it's a hilariously fun little gadget, as you can see. So like, I've been to my frustrations, but also loud. So sorry for the big chop. And then, so I got my Napa cabbage. I like that because it's nice and sweet. But then, let me see. This is some red cabbage. I'm just going to tear it once more, and we'll do 2 slaps. So you do have to kind of pre-chop some things. Oh, I'll use some force on these crunchier bits. So, but they make it look like it's like super nothing. So I wanted to make sure you guys know it's not like effortless. And so if you have hand issues or problems, this may be too much for you. I don't know, but you're kind of like slamming down as opposed to having to like do like heavy slicing. But I've got all of this, and then like I don't know. I hope that you guys like bacon. Thumbs up and a comment if you love bacon. That takes some more work here. I don't know if I'm getting through too many slices of bacon. So I only got, there we go. So you can't put 6 thick on the bacon. You have to do 3 slice thick. So these are all the things that you kind of learn as you go along. I got a cucumber. Cucumber chops right through lovely. And this is the piece. I've never tried chicken in a big chunk like this, but I smoked chicken thighs today, and I was like, I want that on my salad. And it is perhaps a little bit too much because it is, there's a layer of it that's not going through. So, oops. But that's okay. Probably what I needed to do is, oh, it's almost through. Man, I'm so tempted to keep chopping at it. Shall we? Watch me break it. There we go. You just use some force. But it's still not all the way. Let me clean it off here and grab my little chicken bits. One of the things too, like it just, like I said, it's not perfect, but it is obviously quite handy. There we go. No. Chicken, lock it. So like I said, it's not necessarily perfection, but let's do an avocado and smash that on the chicken that's still stuck in the grate. So, perfect? No, pretty good. My bowl is really full. I'm going to get a spatula. But, I like to show you like it's, real, and you should know what you're getting into. It's super cool, and as you can see now, I've got like all of these little bits in here. And you mix my salad up. I don't know if I want more. I don't know. I have another little piece of chicken, but I'll be honest, it came right off the smoker, and immediately I inhaled a thigh. Plus, it's not chopping as lovely as I want. I'm trying to think here if I really want to try and shove it through. But let's flip the cheese once more. Make sure that we're getting it nice and lovely off. But like I said, I love this thing, and it's great on, obviously you can see it's beautiful on lighter stuff, but like stuff like this, the chicken that's a little tougher, it does need a little extra help, and I'm sort of like making a mistake here, but I'm going to do it. Ugh, it does not want to chop that one. So that's why I say if you've got stubborn hands, that's not going to be the device for you, because it's not like a 0 effort. Now I'm touching stuff, get everything into the sink and out of the way, because what I really want to show you, keep my spatulas here for a second. Make sure that I've got that so we can scrape things. I know, like, what a pain in the ass, Maitreya. Like, show us the stuff, but like I said, the chicken gets stuck in the little dicer grate, so just put that into my salad. There we go. Oops. But, so if you've been watching those viral chopped salads, there you go. We've made one. But here's why. We are doing this, and I'm sorry, I know, like, this is a crazy slapdash cheese Friday, right? Like, where's the cheese, Maitreya, and what are you doing? Like, failing at chopping. But, now you can know. I still say that I recommend this 100%. It's still a learning process for some things, but here's the piece de resistance. My friends, I know that many of you, like myself, love probiotics. By the way, all that chopping. Do you guys hear Dyson going like absolutely nuts? He's at work. I was like, it's time for lunch, and he wanted to stay, and now he's freaking out up there. But I have my shipment from Olive My Pickle, and this is live brine probiotic pickle juice. It does not taste like pickles. It tastes like salad dressing, and so I love it as salad dressing. Sometimes I do shots, but it has all that lovely bacteria, and I've got this lovely, amazing salad here. So this one is blue spirulina and lemon. Here it mentions that it has naturally born probiotics, the result of lactic acid fermentation process. It has electrolytes for sodium and potassium from the high mineral sea salt. And here it also has the blue spirulina, which is a very nutritious ingredient. It's nutrient dense, lots of micronutrients. And it doesn't have any carbohydrates in it. So the other thing too is I order it in bulk. I get like a multi-packs. So they sent me this cute little shot glass, and this one says our daily brine. So, I know this kind of high drinks that you come here for, right? You're like, oh my God, hot garbage. Everybody on TikTok uses them choppers without like so many problems, but I assure you, they didn't do it overnight. They've learned how to do certain things. Anyways, time to dress my salad. I know you think that maybe you need to add oil or fat, but let me tell you, especially if everything is all chopped up tiny like this. And admittedly, I usually use like the deli sliced turkey, and that actually slices right through the dicer. It's just that I really wanted my smoked chicken. I just give that a nice little stir. And then let me grab my bowl so I can spill it everywhere, because that happens every time. And I mean every time. Because you know that I am scatterbrained, awkward, and nerdy. So the getting it everywhere should not be a surprise to you. But let me just show you. I'm excited because I love salads. And I know not everybody loves salads. And I especially like this whole little chopped version of stuff that people have been doing, because I'm lazy and I don't know. I just think it looks nice as well as tastes good. But now my counter's a horrible mess, and I'm going to have to bleach it up after. But that's an easy task too. My last two little bits that dropped. And let me show you the cheese up close, because that's the important part of Cheese Friday, right? Our delightful halloumi cheese. And I'll show you both the cheese. I'll bring the cheese up to you first. Check it out. Does that not look amazing? It's a perfect fry. So delightful and salty. And come around with the salad so you can see that up close. Does that? It looks so nice and colorful. Especially like the orange pepper kind of gives it like a little extra crunch. So let's taste cheese first. That's the important part, right? Also, I don't know if things are doing weird on my video. I keep seeing like some weird random flash over there. You guys, the week I've had, it is what it is. It's going to be crazy pants. But Sunday, our live stream is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to share with you the leek soup. I think you're going to really love it. Don't let the ingredients freak you out. They're already listed in the description. Just giving my salad a quick stir. Come in here and get myself a nice, delightful bite. Oh my God. It's so good. Get a little bit of everything in there. The avocado, the pepper, the cabbage. You notice that I didn't put lettuce. I used all cabbage. The Napa cabbage and the red cabbage really uplifts the salad. And I'm sorry, but it just goes really well with the brine. I guess I'm not really sorry, but figure of speech. So I'm going to go eat my big, ginormous hunkin' meal. And I encourage you guys to try some fried halloumi cheese. So I hope that you have an amazing Cheese Friday, and that my hijinks and my massive loud chopping and making noise and dog barking makes you feel like you're at home in a regular home and not in a big old stage, so you know how things are in real life. Not that we shouldn't be nice, you know, at least my kitchen is not like some kind of wild disaster. Well, I mean, now it is, but before we started. So you get what I have. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Friday night is the Hungry Horde on the Hungry Heat channel. So I'm going to try and check in over there. Oh, all kinds of good stuff going on. There's a meetup a week from now. So in Avon, Indiana, hosted by Sabrina Cagle. So if you need to get in touch with that person because you're in Indy and you want to head over to that, just drop me a note. And you can find me on Facebook, all that stuff. And I'm going to stop blathering so I can go eat my delicious cheese. You all have an amazing one. This is what is life with nerds. So you have a good one. Bye bye.